Guys, please do subscribe our channel and support us. Have you ever sat down to breakfast, cracked open a couple of eggs, and felt proud that you were making a healthy choice? After all, eggs are one of the most nutritious foods on the planet. They're packed with protein, loaded with vitamins, good for your muscles, good for your brain, and affordable for almost everyone. But what if I told you that some foods commonly eaten with eggs could quietly cancel out many of those benefits? Even worse, some combinations may leave you feeling tired, bloated, sluggish, and over time could contribute to health problems you never saw coming. Today, we're revealing 3 foods you should think twice about eating with eggs, along with healthier alternatives that can help your body get the most from every meal. And trust me, the third one surprises almost everyone. Let's begin. The first food is something millions of Americans eat every morning without a second thought: white bread. Now picture a classic breakfast: scrambled eggs, buttered toast, maybe a pancake or waffle on the side. It feels comforting, familiar, even healthy. But beneath that comforting breakfast lies a problem many people never consider. Eggs are rich in high-quality protein. They digest slowly. They help keep you full. They provide steady energy. White bread does the exact opposite. Because white bread is made from refined flour, most of the fiber has been removed. Many of the nutrients are stripped away. And what's left is a carbohydrate that rapidly turns into sugar in your bloodstream. Now imagine this. You eat eggs with white toast. The eggs are trying to provide stable energy. But the white bread creates a blood sugar spike. For a short time, you feel energized. Then comes the crash. Suddenly you're hungry again, tired, reaching for coffee, or looking for another snack. And if this cycle repeats every day for years, your body pays a price. Blood sugar instability, weight gain, increased inflammation, greater risk of metabolic problems. Now pause for a moment. How many people believe they're eating a healthy breakfast without realizing the bread is working against them? The good news? You don't have to give up bread entirely. Simply choosing whole grain, sprouted grain, or sourdough bread can make a tremendous difference. These options digest more slowly, provide more fiber, and help keep blood sugar levels steady. Even better, try pairing eggs with roasted sweet potatoes, avocado, or fresh vegetables. Your body will thank you. Now let's move to the second surprising combination: eggs and soy products. This one catches many health-conscious people completely off guard. After all, soy is often marketed as healthy. Tofu, soy milk, soy protein shakes. Many people combine these with eggs believing they're doubling their nutrition. But nutrition isn't only about what you eat. It's also about what your body can absorb. And that's where problems can begin. Soy contains natural compounds that may interfere with the digestion of certain proteins. Since eggs are one of the richest sources of complete protein available, pairing them with large amounts of soy may reduce how efficiently your body utilizes some of those nutrients. Now imagine spending extra money on healthy food, only to absorb less of the nutrition you paid for. That's frustrating. But there's another reason to pay attention. Many people who regularly combine large amounts of eggs and soy report feeling bloated or uncomfortable afterward. Not because either food is bad, but because digestion becomes more demanding, especially as we age. After 60, digestion naturally slows. The body doesn't always process food as easily as it once did. And combinations that felt fine at May 30th feel completely different at 70. Now think about this. Healthy eating isn't about cramming as many healthy foods together as possible. Sometimes it's about choosing combinations that work harmoniously. Instead of pairing eggs with soy milk every morning, try almond milk, oat milk, or simply water. And if you enjoy tofu, consider eating it later in the day rather than alongside your eggs. Small adjustments, big difference. Now let's talk about the third food. And honestly, this is the one that surprises people the most. Tea. Yes, tea. Millions of people enjoy eggs and tea together every morning. It feels harmless, comforting, traditional, but here's what many don't know. Certain teas contain compounds called tannins. These natural compounds can interfere with how your body absorbs some nutrients, especially minerals like iron. Now imagine this. You prepare a healthy breakfast, eggs, fruit, maybe some vegetables, and then wash everything down with strong black tea. The tannins in the tea may reduce your body's ability to absorb valuable nutrients from that meal. Over time, that matters, particularly for older adults who already struggle with nutrient absorption. And there's another issue. Some people notice that drinking tea immediately with a protein-rich meal leaves them feeling heavy or bloated. Digestion seems slower. Comfort decreases. Energy drops. Now think about how many people experience these symptoms without ever connecting them to their morning beverage. The solution is surprisingly simple. You don't need to stop drinking tea. Just change the timing. Enjoy your tea 30 to 60 minutes before or after your meal. That small gap may help your body absorb nutrients more effectively. And if you want something with your eggs, water works beautifully. So does fresh fruit. Even a small glass of orange juice can support iron absorption. Now here's something important. This video isn't about fear. It's not about declaring foods good or bad, because nutrition is rarely that simple. White bread isn't evil. Soy isn't evil. Tea certainly isn't evil. The real lesson is understanding combinations, understanding timing, understanding how foods interact inside the body. Because sometimes the healthiest changes aren't dramatic. They're tiny. Switching white bread for whole grain, spacing tea away from meals, separating certain foods instead of combining everything together. These small choices compound over time, day after day, year after year. And that's where real health transformation happens. Now let's finish with something positive, because while we've talked about combinations to be careful with, there are also combinations that work beautifully with eggs. Eggs and spinach, eggs and avocado, eggs and sweet potatoes, eggs and fresh fruit, eggs and vegetables. These pairings provide fiber, antioxidants, healthy fats, and nutrients that complement what eggs already offer. Together, they create meals that support energy, digestion, brain health, and overall wellness. And isn't that what most of us want? Not complicated diets, not extreme restrictions, just simple meals that help us feel our best. So the next time you're preparing breakfast, take a moment, look at what's on your plate, because eggs may already be one of the healthiest foods you're eating. The question is, are the foods around them helping, or quietly holding them back? And that one small question could completely change the way you think about breakfast forever.